Good evening from Memphis. It is 7:57 p.m. on Saturday, March 25th, 2023. It's a fabulously beautiful evening. It was a beautiful day today, beautiful spring day, mid-60s. I think it's still mid to upper 60s now. I just got done running about 4 miles. 3.5 to 4 miles. I didn't time it exactly. Did a great workout at the gym. But anyway, in the sky, we've got an interesting lineup. There was an article on Google about 5 or 6 planets lining up. And we can see 3 of them right now. Jupiter's behind this building here, right in the middle of the screen. That's a bank building. But anyway, Jupiter's behind that, too close to the horizon, might already be below. But Venus is right in the middle of the screen. Uranus would be just above the building if we could see it. But there's Venus, Uranus, of course the moon, and up here, getting dimmer almost by the day, is Mars. As it gets further away from us, I'm going to zoom in, and right there's Mars. But mainly it's just a beautiful evening out here, beautiful early spring evening in March in Memphis. Of course, that's a nice time of year down here where I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. March is still usually a pretty cold month. There's still some snow and ice on the ground. It can be pretty mucky. But down here in the Mid-South, this is the nice time of year. We can get some chilly weather, but it becomes really pretty. Of course, the pollen starts to kick in about this time, but it's just beautiful down here in the springtime. But in addition to these beautiful bright night sky objects, planets, we've also got Orion right over here, as well as Sirius, S-I-R-I-U-S, as in Sirius Radio, the dog star, the brightest star in the sky. That's Orion's hunting dog, part of the constellation Canis Major. It's Orion's hunting dog. The other stars of Canis Major are a little bit harder to see. They're visible, but be hard to make out with this particular camera. Orion's a little bit brighter. I'm going to zoom in. It's a little bit hard to make out most of Orion. But there's Betelgeuse. Down there is Rigel. So those are the 2 brightest stars. You can actually see the belt when I zoom in a little bit. So the beautiful constellation of Orion the Hunter is still visible in the evening sky. As we proceed on into spring, of course, Orion's a winter constellation, as is Canis Major. And over here, where the moon is, we can see some of the fall constellations, Taurus, the Bull. That's sort of a winter constellation, but mostly it's fall. But Orion heralds the coming of winter, and as it recedes into the west, it indicates the coming of spring. And I don't know all the details, but the flooding of the Nile, the ancient Egyptians had lots of uses for the night sky. There's various stars when it came to harvesting their crops along the Nile. So there's various details about that, like Sirius rising for the first time in the morning sky meant the rising of the Nile. Those types of things just go back to antiquity. Anyway, it's a beautiful evening here in Memphis on this, the 25th of March 2023, and I thank you for watching.